What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Toonarame for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. This is JP News. I am doing JP News videos now because I just want to be more in the loop about JP stuff so that when they hit on Global, I'm not as blindsided and as clueless as I was in previous videos. Like, for example, a recent one, which I deleted. So this video is going to be talking about the news that hit today, about an hour ago, as well as some other news that I have not yet talked about officially, but has been around for a few days. So we'll start off with the breaking news, relatively breaking news, I should say. The 6-year anniversary countdown images are here. So the data download is in for JP, and we've got the countdown taking place. So we've got from all the way from 6. Is it from 6? Oh, is 4 the last one? Whatever. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. I think there's a 5 and a 4, or a 6 and a 5. It doesn't matter. But point is, we've got the countdown images. So that means that the countdown for the 6-year anniversary celebration will be coming soon. How do we know this? Well, number 1, the data download. Number 2, if history is to repeat itself, JP has had this before at the same time. So if you look at the 5-year countdown, 5th anniversary campaign, it started on the 22nd of January. It is now the 20th of January, where I am. It's probably the 21st where you are by the time you're seeing this. So basically in a couple of days, it would have been a year since the 5th anniversary countdown. So we're basically due for this at any moment on JP. And with that countdown comes obviously the daily load screens where it gives you those images, right? No, not that one. This one. Gives you all the images for the various countdown, or the various days. 5, 4, 3, 2. I think 5 is Goku Vegeta, 6 is something else. I don't remember. Who cares? Point is, it's hype, right? It's news. Something to talk about. So what we're going to do is go over the JP 5-year countdown, the JP 5-year celebration, little bits and pieces of it, not the entire thing. And then we're going to cover all the other news that's been going on Dokkan as of late that I didn't really get to talk about. Full honesty time, I made a video, wanted to try this out, where I basically was learning about the news that had been dropping on JP. And I was completely clueless, and I looked back and I noticed that like 90% of my video I just kept saying, I don't know. And while that's relatable to an extent, it's also kind of stupid, so I ultimately deleted the video. So now that I know some more about it, I can give you a more informed version of that video. So if you guys missed out on that, don't worry. It was just me being a lunatic, rambling like a moron, so you didn't miss out. So anyway, the countdown celebration. What happens during the countdown celebration? Well, everything opens up. They give us some special missions. Everything is available all the time. Super Battle Road. They also have some social media campaigns, but we have stamina recovery being a thing. Well, this was what it was on the 5-year. And Truth tweeted, I don't know where this information comes from, but obviously he wouldn't say it unless it's not true. 3-minute stamina timer starting tomorrow until March 4th. So countdown begins tomorrow. So there you go. So tomorrow, I think, could still be the 22nd, or maybe it could be the 21st. But regardless, the 3-minute stamina thing is basically a direct tie into this. So it could either be that the stamina recovery... Well, okay, you know what? We'll just take him for what he says. 3-minute stamina timer. There you go. All right, so 3-minute stamina is going to happen. And that's what it was last year. Baba Shop discount. Rank XP, I'm sure, is a thing. Oh, actually, you know what? These are all the shots for the 5-year. Let's just see if Dokkan has the information yet for the JP one. If they do, that could actually help, because it has been a little bit of time. Upcoming campaigns. Is there an upcoming campaign? No. Maybe this one? All JP campaign? No. Nope. It's not here yet. But anyway, doesn't matter. So there you go. That's basically a rundown of the countdown. It's a single week. It's to prep you up. It's to hype up the entire thing. So you see all these cool load screens. You get to do some stuff. It's basically designed to bring the player base back into Dokkan. Speaking of, there is a comeback campaign that's going to be happening for JP. So they have all these little pictures here for logins, things that you can get. And so they're going to be trying to bring people back. And you know what? Now more than ever, this is probably the best thing that they could do as a business. Because over the last year, it has been a little unfortunate how things have been playing out for Dokkan. And, you know, the fan base has been, you know, yearning for some content. So doing some sort of comeback campaign helps bring people back in. And hopefully they're able to pay it off with some solid content in the end. So there is your comeback campaign data. What else do we have? Oh, this is the other thing. Also, there is an announcement for a live stream happening on the 30th of January. So this is probably going to be happening after the countdown celebration is over, or close to the end. And at that point, they will be going over the actual information for the 6th year. I hope they can actually keep a tight lid on the units and all the information this time and not send out the data. Like, I don't understand why they haven't figured this out yet after 6 years, how it's been so difficult for them to do that. So I don't know what they got to do, but I hope that they can do it, because I would actually like to genuinely be surprised at the broadcast. I really would. But the last time that they did this, I think it was like a day before the actual live stream event took place, they revealed Buhan and Vegito, and we got to see it, and everybody freaked out about it, right? So I really hope that they can do that this time. By the way, this is a voice note done by the Japanese voice actor for Krillin. So I don't want to play it because the music is running. It's probably going to be hard to hear. But basically, there's going to be a live stream. I will be live doing a reaction to the live stream with my buddies Tiger and another, I might as well reveal it, my twin brother Jinro. We will be doing a live stream, so make sure you guys tune in, and you guys can be part of the action as we react and live translate the live stream. It's going to be great. So there's that. We might as well talk about this since we already breezed over it. So this is the big item, or the big update, I should say, that JP had announced a few days ago that I had no idea what was going on. And in fact, I recorded the video, I speculated for like 5 minutes as to what it could be, and I was completely wrong, so I had to just delete it. So basically, what is happening, if you don't already know, is that Dokkan is getting, basically, they're filling out the final 2 item slots with something tangible. Everyone was waiting and hoping that they would simply just unlock the 2 items. But the game has been designed and built around the fact that you only have 4 items to use, right? Or 8, I should say. Bringing in 2 additional ones kind of kills the entire game, because no game has been designed or balanced with that in mind, because that's 6 times 2, that's 12 items. That's a lot. And you could basically breeze through every single event. You could probably do mono tech on the Legendary Goku event very easily. So because of that, they had to, think about keeping the game balanced. So instead of doing that, they have now implemented what is called support memories. And basically what this is it's basically a free item, but it does come at a price. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's very resource heavy. Like, it takes 77 of these reels or something to buy one, and then you spend it and you lose it. I don't know exactly the details. It doesn't really matter. But the point is, we have 4 right now to begin with. So these are basically items that you can bring alongside your 4 regular items, and these act as their own, unique abilities. They don't do necessarily the conventional things like healing you, or changing an orb and giving you 5%. No. They do some more specific and a little more focused things. So for example, Whis eating tempura. So what's going to happen is a little cutscene will take place where Whis eats the tempura. He has this little, his happy face. I don't want to say the other word. But after that, the effect takes place. After the 3rd turn from the start of the battle, key +3 for all allies. I believe after you use it, it's gone forever. I think that's how it works. Because again, you're essentially adding a 5th item into the mix, right? And that could be balance breaking. So giving some heavy restrictions would help maintain the balance. If you are able to take this reel and reuse it every single time, that could be problematic. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is how it works. If it is not, and you indeed get to keep it, then whatever. But let's also go over the other ones. This is Icarus, Kid Icarus. So this is the scene from the Cooler movie. Gohan basically feeds Icarus a senzu bean, and then he just takes off. So it's a cute little cutscene. When you activate it, when HP is 70% or less for 1 turn, attack and defense 10% up for all allies once only. So as you can see, they're cool, but they're not like amazing. 10% attack and defense up, kind of negligible. So this is good because it makes use of a dead space in the game, but it also doesn't break the game. So I'm glad that that's the case. Pulling out the tail. So the mini Goku, when he is hanging out in Elder Kai's world with the Goro people, I forgot their names, Sugoro and Shishugoro, I don't remember. Those guys, they're trying to pull out the tail so that he can go Super Saiyan 4. This one for one turn when there are polar enemies. I don't know what that means. Attack was 15% for all super allies once only. So another item that's kind of specific and seems not. I don't know what this means. I'm not even going to speculate. But yeah, you would see the cutscene of basically them pulling out his tail. That's all I'm going to say on it. You see for yourself what it looks like. I don't want to comment and be immature. Last but not least, the Frieza, first form Frieza on planet Namek, seeing Krillin and Gohan, and I believe Dende in the background. He starts raging and he's like yelling at the kids. That's the cutscene. No voiceover, unfortunately, but when you activate that for the one turn, when there are super enemies, attack plus 15% for all allies once only. So it's basically an extreme allies booster. So there you go. That is what these support memory items do. They don't break the game, but they also don't do a whole lot. And if I could be completely honest, while this is cool, I kind of expected more. Not meaning like I wanted these items to do more, I just wanted them to do something different for the game, to just change the landscape of Dokkan, because all that really does is it gives us half of an item. That too, not one that's like worth having. If you don't run any of these, you could still beat every single event. You don't need it. So I'm not too thrilled about this. It's an update, it's cool, but it's not everything that I ever wanted. So those are my 2 cents on that little thing. What else is there to talk about here? The stamina, and then we're also getting some stickers for the, I think these are the 5-year. These are the 5-year free-to-plays. So I think Raditz, Broly, they're getting stickers. So finally, that's cool, but they kind of suck. So don't worry about them so much. And that's about it. I think the last thing that we would talk about would be the ticket anniversaries. So on the 5-year, we had 2 ticket anniversaries. We had the 5th anniversary ticket summon, and then we also had the 55 the 55 ticket summon. Why am I laughing? Because this has become a funny meme that has gone on long enough. If you're Talon, if you're everybody else, keep it going. But the 55 ticket summon was a big phenomenon, and we are going to be getting a 66th ticket. So we're going to be getting a 66 special summon, which means 66 units. And it's basically the same thing. You got to do missions, pick up the ticket, freak out because you can't find the one ticket, spam Talon, annoy him, have him rage, so on and so forth. That's all I got to say. There's going to be more tickets. If they do it, just keep in mind that this version of the ticket summon doesn't give you a whole lot. It'll probably, oh, not probably, it'll definitely have more LRs to choose from. UI should be in there. Gohan should be in there. All those guys should be in there, I would imagine. And then they'll probably add more units to the featured pool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is an overview of everything that's happened up till now for JP, and basically a preview as to what's to come. I will do a stream at the end of the JP countdown week, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be when the live stream starts. Here is hoping that they don't reveal any of that stuff beforehand. I would love to be surprised. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on all of this. Are you excited for the fact that 6 year is happening? Let me also say, another reason why I'm doing this is because I am starving for something hype on Dokkan, all right? So if I can't find it on Global, I got to find it on JP. And then we will use that hype to last us throughout the gap between JP and Global. And then Global will get it, and I will be even more hyped because now I will actually be able to get these, you know, everything. So let's talk about it, all right? Let me know your feelings about all this stuff in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again. Stay tuned. Happy 6th, JP players, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.